In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was formless and empty. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God separated the light from the darkness and called the light day, and the darkness he called night. There was evening and there was morning, the first day. On the second day, God said, "Let the waters separate and form a space, a sky above and oceans below. And let that space be called heaven." On the third day, God said, "Let the waters be gathered into one place, and let dry land appear." God called the dry land earth, and the gathered waters he called seas, and he saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass and seed-bearing plants." And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, and God saw that it was good. There was evening and there was morning, the third day. And on the fourth day, God made the stars. And he made the sun and the moon to divide day from night, and to mark the seasons and the years. And God saw that it was good. So on the fifth day, God said, "Let the waters bring forth living creatures." And there were great sea creatures, and sea animals of all forms and shapes. And to fly in the skies above, God created every kind of bird. God saw that it was good. And on the sixth day, God made every kind of animal. The beasts of the field. And everything that creeps upon the earth. God was pleased and said, "Let us make man in our own image, in our own likeness." And so, from the dust of the ground, God formed man and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life. Man became a living soul. And God made him master of all life upon the earth. And on the seventh day, God rested, and he blessed that day and made it holy. God planted a garden eastward in Eden, and there he put the man whom he had formed, the man called Adam. And God told Adam to tend and care for the Garden of Eden and to eat freely of the fruit of its trees. All but one tree, this one, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. God warned Adam that eating the fruit of this tree would make him know right and wrong, good and evil, and he would be doomed to die. God not only asked Adam to tend the Garden of Eden, but to give names to all the birds and animals there. Whatever Adam called them, that's what their names became.
You're so beautiful and graceful. You're a swan. You are a deer. And you're a horse. What can I call you? Ostrich. That's you, all right. This isn't easy. Largemouth bass, a smallmouth bass, and a rainbow trout. And you're a rabbit. And you're a fox. No, the other way around would be better. You're the fox and you're the rabbit. You're a cat. And your singing friend there is a canary.
All the creatures in the Garden of Eden were at peace with themselves and with Adam, except one. And this one was the craftiest and most hate-filled of all God's creatures, the serpent. While the serpent secretly observed Adam in the garden, God was watching him too.
You all have someone to be with, one of your own kind.
Adam had named all the animals and all the birds, but he had no companion, no one to help him. So God caused him to go into a deep sleep. Adam slept, God took one of his ribs, leaving no mark behind. And from the rib which God had taken from man, he made a woman.
I am here to be with you.
Now, at last, from my bones and my flesh, she shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man.
And so it is that a man will leave his own father and mother and be united to his wife. the animals, they were both naked, the man and his wife, and were not ashamed. All was innocence, and their Garden of Eden was paradise.
Look at all that beautiful fruit. I think I'll try some.
No! Eve, no!
What's the matter?
God forgive me.
What is it, Adam? What have you done?
It's not what I've done, it's what I haven't done. I haven't told you about this tree and its fruit. God made only one rule for us in this garden. We are never to eat any fruit from this tree. This is the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And if we disobey God and eat from it, we will die.
Die? What does that mean? What does it mean to die?
It means an end. An end to all we have here, everything. An end to this perfection. That is the tree of life. Its fruit gives us eternal life. We may eat from it and live forever. But we may not eat from this tree over here.
If that is God's rule, we must accept it.
Yes.
It's too bad, though. The fruit really does look delicious.
Yes, it does. I know it does.
Yes, yes. The fruit of this tree is delicious.
Adam and Eve and the most famous or infamous serpent in history.
Oh!
I'm sorry if I startled you. Where's Adam?
He's, tending to the olive trees.
Oh, but all your pretty fruit is bruised now. Come, I'll show you the sweetest delight in the garden as a surprise for Adam.
Really?
Come
All right.
here.
But this is the one tree in the garden we cannot touch. This is the forbidden fruit.
Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? Surely not.
We may eat the fruit of any tree in the garden, except for the tree in the middle of the garden. God has forbidden us to either touch or eat the fruit of that tree, for if we do, we shall die.
You believe that nonsense? Of course you will not die. God knows that as soon as you eat it, your eyes will be opened, and you and Adam will be like gods yourselves. You will know good and evil.
The fruit here is truly beautiful.
Oh, yes. It is.
Hello, little friend. Come, let's go find Eve.
Go ahead. Taste it. Find out for yourself.
But Adam,
Will be pleased. You will make him wise, a god, and you will become his goddess. See? You touched it, and nothing happened. Now, taste it.
Something's wrong.
it is extraordinary. Adam will be so pleased
I will. About what?
about this. Take a bite. You'll love it.
Well, it looks good.
Yes.
Now, for the first time, all was not perfect in paradise.
something's not right. I feel...
Yes, I feel strange. Naked.
Yes, so do I.
The fruit.
We ate the forbidden fruit. Quick! We must hide ourselves.
But as the day grew toward evening, they heard the sound of God moving through the garden. Adam and Eve hid, afraid for what they had done. Adam, where are you?
I heard your voice, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid.
Who told you you were naked? Have you eaten from the forbidden tree?
The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it.
Woman, what is this you have done?
The serpent. The serpent tricked me. And I ate...
Serpent! You are cursed above all cattle, and above every beast of the field. On your belly you shall crawl, and dust shall you eat all the days of your life. The woman shall be your enemy, and her children the enemy of your children. Go, Adam. Go, Eve. Out of the Garden of Eden. Out of this garden forever. All your lives you will work the soil for your food, and you shall gain your food by the sweat of your brow until you return to the ground. For dust you are, and to dust you shall return. None of us will ever return to the Garden of Eden. God's flaming sword. It was sent to block the entrance to the Garden of Eden forever. And God said, man has now become like one of us, knowing good and evil. Now he will never be able to reach out and take from the tree of life, and he will not live forever. But Genesis, from which this story has been told, means the beginning, not the end. And for all of mankind, for all the ages, this was just the beginning.